Good morning, comic book fans. Welcome back to Ka-Pow Comics. I'm your ever-loving host, Shorty, and there's a lot of glare there. Let's try and angle a bit better. And it's New Comic Book Day tomorrow, and we've got quite a bit actually this week. It's a nice amount. It's been a while since we've had a bunch of cool stuff. What we don't have a lot of is merch and associated products, so we'll get this out of the way first with two of the new Dungeons & Dragons Saturday morning cartoon action figures. Eric, who's everyone's least favourite character, and Sheila, who was most people's favourite. And I'm kind of glad that in the new Saturday morning Avengers cartoon they've given her a bit more of a kick-ass role, which is nice to see. Right, graphic novels now. We're going to go through a big bunch of which are just TKO ones, and I have raved about TKO in the past. I've read a lot of their stuff, which I really, really enjoy, and there's someone here I'm definitely going to be getting. First off, we have The Scales and Scoundrels. We've got the first two volumes of this, which means you get a huge amount of epic fantasy storyline. Artwork makes me feel a little bit like cartoony, but not too bad. When you look and flick through it, there's definitely some gruesome stuff happening there. I think because we're talking a large group of people, a small group of people going from doing adventures, it's probably going to be there for people who want to read stuff with a kind of RPG group mindset to it, and that's not a bad thing at all. Next up, I actually already have this in the box set where you get the individual issues. Seven Deadly Sins, kick-ass bit of very harsh, very gritty western, an awful lot of fun. Written by the guy who actually owns or is like a CEO of the company, which is kind of nice. And I've got Garth Ennis doing a 6-issue war story, Sarah. We've been waiting to get this one in for quite some time. We had people asking for it like a couple of years ago, I think. But we couldn't get any TKO stuff. Now we can. Sorry, we don't have it. We've been getting as much as we can, including, finally for this week, The Witchers World War II. Honestly, this is a very silly kind of styling story, but it's certainly one that interests me. Paul Cornell, good writer. Geordie Bella and the colours are going to be good. It's a bit more down to earth than I'm used to from her, but it still looks very, very cool indeed. Slightly more regular trades now. The latest Amazing Spider-Man, tying in with the Dark Web thing. Captain Marvel, as we're approaching the end of this run. The new Bloodborne, Lady of the Lanterns. We do like Bloodborne comic books here. One that I'm looking forward to reading because I really enjoyed the first issue. Blink. Chris Bell and Hayden Sherman, and I like Hayden Sherman's artwork. For people not sure, that's kind of like fan footage but done as a comic book. That intrigues the hell out of me. From DC and Alan Moore, whose name is actually still on the thing there. Tom Strong Compendium, which I think is just all the Tom Strong stuff, which is a lot of comic books. So like paying £50 odd, £53.99 or something like that, but it looks very cool, and for people who've been wanting to get all of it for a while, it's nice it's finally available. The DC Book of Pride. This is actually not like a proper graphic novel. It's one of the DK kind of things, which you usually see in remainder bookshops. But I like the idea of basically having all the Pride-related characters in one place, and it is also cool to like just showcase and get to slightly younger readers without anything like worrying going on in there. Like you don't have to worry about content in the story. It's literally just information about who these characters are. That's a good thing. The latest of the Mighty Nine Origins, Mollywalk Tea Leaf, and the surname Tea Leaf makes me think the guy's a thief, but who knows? On to comic books now, and yeah, got a fair few this week. Some of these are just variants, so it's not like an absolute buttload, but definitely some interesting ones. First off, Arcade Kings, which I read the like preview advance thing in the back end of some other comic book, and it intrigued me enough to want to check it out. We have the new Avengers by Jed Makai, the regular cover plus a variety of variant covers, finally, with the Scott Young one. A new Batman Anthology series, a new era begins. A thriller new era begins in adventure. Batman the Brave and the Bold. Dan Moore is involved in this one, including his first shot at writing, but there is also this rather poor variant cover. Carnage Reigns, Part 1. I like the fact they're using the absolute carnage kind of thing there. This is actually supposed to come out a couple weeks ago, but due to water damage issues, it just got out now. Danny Ketch Ghost Rider, I think that's just a mini-series. New one from Dark Spaces. This is more Scott Snyder presents rather than doing it himself. But Good Deeds looks interesting, and Aidan Sherman did the artwork in the last one. Actually does a variant cover for them, which is very cool. New Elvira one, Elvira in Monsterland. A lot of vampires there. This one, I'm not going to lie, I got because the title of the concept intrigued me. Grit and Gears. It feels like steampunk western, and yeah, that's two things I'm interested in. The Hulk annual, which is going to lead up to the actual Incredible Hulk by Johnson, Foreman and Wilson. But this one's by Ka-Pow, so I've read some good stuff by him. I'm looking forward to giving that one a shot. From the world of Hellboy, we have Miss Truesdale and the Fall of Hyperborea. A new Dawn of DC ones, Titans, with one of the variant covers there, and is this actually, yeah, it's perforated a little bit, so you can actually get the various trading cards off if you wanted to. I can't imagine anyone would do, but you never know. The one that I'm really looking forward to, Vigil, the second of the We Are Legends one. I quite enjoyed the first one, but this is the Ram V one, and the one I've been looking forward to the longest. So there we go. That's what we've got in this week. Bear in mind, if you're watching this, your comic book stores may get different things. They may get more, they may get less. They may not have as much stuff available because they're going to all be pre-orders, or they may not do any pre-orders at all. Reach out, find out. Find your local comic book store, support them. We all need the help. That's it from me now, though. I'm hopefully going to get some reviews done this week, so make sure you hit the like and subscribe thing, and hopefully, well, I'll see you again. Until then, look after each other, everyone. Stay safe. Bye!